everyone. We know Earth has vibrations associated with it. Meaning during a phase of Earth it is either in positive shift or in negative shift. Based on the shift, the intensity of the vibrations vary. During a positive shift, the vibrations are positive. During this time period, the living beings are more positive. Positive thoughts, positive actions, positive speech are seen overall. The plants give sweeter fruits when they are ripe, the flowers bloom on time, the crops yield on time, the seasons don't overlap with each other, there's adequate rain, abundant space to live, and harmony is seen everywhere. Based on the degree of the shift, the above-mentioned things vary. During the negative shift there are a lot of calamities, untimely yield, most land becomes barren, the seasons overlap, hatred, enmity, and other negative emotions rule humans. God created the phases to allow human beings to take birth on Earth based on their required spiritual growth. If someone wanted to grow spiritually faster, then it would be possible during the negative shift of the Earth. If someone wanted to grow faster during the positive shift, then they had to take birth on a specific part of the Earth. Spiritual growth depended on the amount of injustice on Earth. Since the spirit world was ruled in a just manner and justice prevailed, it became harder for spirit beings to grow spiritually, because their spiritual knowledge wasn't tested rigorously. However, on Earth, each continent, each country within the continent, each state within the country, each district within the state and each village within that district have their own set of rules and regulations. Though the overall law of a country is almost the same throughout the country, there are a few changes. The laws mentioned in the constitution of a country are followed by its citizens. Each country has its own set of laws. The laws not mentioned in the Constitution are the ordinary laws that are followed by the respective states and their population. The gist is, each place on Earth has its own set of rules and regulations that are followed to a certain degree. Based on the injustice, the negative vibrations associated with that particular place are either high or low. When a jealous person takes birth on Earth during the completely positive phase, he will naturally have a lower degree of jealousy. It is less intense. Jealousy, being a negative trait, is suppressed during this phase. That person is mildly affected because of his or her jealousy. Hence, he or she feels less jealous. However, if the person is surrounded by many jealous people, then obviously the surrounding becomes negative as that place acquires negative vibrations. Hence, each spirit being takes birth in a specific place on Earth based on his or her capacity to endure pain. Earth is a spiritual battleground to prove your moral strength. Choosing light when darkness is overwhelming is how your morality is tested and strengthened. Each being is aware of the risk of taking birth on Earth. However, they still choose to take birth. Many higher realm spirit beings train their subconscious mind before taking birth. This is done in order to endure pain, suffering, and difficulties that come during a person's life. It is also done in order to strengthen their soul traits which they want to be tested on. If a spirit being wants to learn humility, he trains his subconscious mind on this particular trait by understanding its flaws. A lot of learning is done regarding the trait and that information is stored in the subconscious mind. This is done several times and repeated until they take birth. Each phase of the Earth is accompanied by a transitory period. This transition period is the time taken by Earth to change from the previous phase to the next phase. Based on the negativity or positivity on Earth, the transition period is either lengthy or short. Earth is naturally positive. Hence, when there are fewer negative people and less negativity on Earth, the change is faster and smoother. However, it's the opposite when negativity is on a high. You see a lot of imbalance and there's a lot of uncertainty with respect to whatever occurs during the day and during the night. To lessen its burden, Earth creates a lot of calamities. When there are more negative people, and it is the transition period, then you see a lot of earthquakes, plagues, floods and other natural disasters taking place. This is done in order to eliminate negative people in bulk and shift to the upcoming phase quickly and in time. The disasters occur more frequently and at a brisk pace during the transitory period than during other Earth's phases. Earth is the kindest, the most patient, the most forgiving, the most beautiful and the most just. Since it's naturally just, Earth makes sure that when a disaster occurs, the good souls move away from that place. Earth works with spiritual guides and angels to make this happen.